Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live from MES Arena. We're making final preparations for the third episode of Ultimate Ninja Warrior. We have 3 returning veterans and we have a new surprise upcoming star. So, without further ado, we'll get you to the competitor introductions. Alright fans, we have our first competitor, a familiar face to everyone. B-Rax, this will be your 3rd time running the course. If I remember last time you were eliminated because the ladders of doom got you. Are they going to get you today?
No.
Are you going to win today?
Yes.
You're going to do your best, right? Alright, good luck to you. And now for our second competitor, we have Wei Wei from St. Augustine. Wei Wei, this is your 2nd time running the course. Feel like you learned a lot last time?
Yep.
You think you're going to kick some butt?
Yes.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Good luck to you, sir. On to our 3rd competitor today. We have Rich Money. This will be your 3rd time running the course, just like B-Rax. You think you got the course down pat?
Yep.
Think you're going to do good? Well, you got a new face standing beside you. You a little intimidated, kind of worried about it?
No.
Not at all? All right, well, good luck to you, sir. And now we have our 4th competitor, a new face. We have Luke Skyrunner. Luke, you're 7, right?
Yes.
Luke is originally from Mississippi, but now he lives in Jacksonville. He's got a chance to go through the course a couple of times. So, are you excited? Do you think you're going to do good?
Yeah.
All right, well, good luck to you, sir. All right. All right, we have our first competitor on the starting blocks ready to go. B-Rax, are you ready?
Yes.
Now you understand you touch the mulch and you're done, right? All right. Are you ready?
Ready.
On your mark, get set, go. And B-Rax is attacking the foothills of fear. Up the foothills of fear he goes, onto the burning bridge. And B-Rax is licking his hands onto the miserable mountains. I have to tell you folks, here at MES Arena, it is pretty hard to deal with this heat. This plastic is hot. The miserable mountains. He's taking his time. All right, now onto the ladders of doom. We know that B-Rax has to be really careful. He has to be really careful. He's taking his sweet time, that's for sure. Taking his sweet time. To those of you who watched Ultimate Ninja Warrior episode 2, you'll know that B-Rax always lost a shoe. We'll get that for him. Keep moving, keep moving. Alright, now, this is where B-Rax failed last time. Let's see if he can get through it good this time. And he's down to almost to the bottom. He's touched the bottom with both feet and he's on his way back up. Alright, B-Rax made it through. He's licking his hands. He's taking a lot of time though. B-Rax disappears behind the first miserable mountain. He's moving on, moving on. He's made it through, licks his hands again. He's being careful. He goes around. We can't see him, we can't see him. Has he made it? Has he made it? There he is. All right, B-Rax is ready to go back across the burning bridge onto the spirals of death. He's made it down one side. And on up the other side of the spirals of death. On to the slide of failure. And back to the slide of redemption. He's up. B-Rax is taking his time. He's being methodical. I'm not sure if he's eating up too much time though. On to the horrible monster. Oh, B-Rax is taking his time again. Perhaps he's learned from his last adventure on the Ultimate Ninja Warrior course. He's learned to take his time and be careful. It's always important. He's made it up that. Now we've got a couple of new obstacles in the way. On to the spirals of death. He's almost finished with that. Almost finished with that. He has completed the spirals of death. Now he has to run down. He has to run down. And here he goes. He's down. He's taking his time. He's taking his time. Taking his time. All the way across. All the way across. And up he goes. Oh, he loses a shoe real quick. He's almost to the top. Almost to the top. Here he comes. Down. Down the middle. Down the middle. He's got to get down the dragon's tongue. And B-Rax has completed the course. All right. Next up is Wei Wei, a returning veteran. You know the course, you know the rules.
Yes.
You ready to go?
Yes.
On your mark, get set, go. Wei Wei is off. He's up the foothills of fear. On to the burning bridges. He gets on to the miserable mountains. Wei Wei's moving quickly. He looks determined. He's determined now down the ladders of doom. He's working his way down the first ladder. Taking his time. He probably watched B-Rax fail last show. He knows better. Yep, that's what he's doing. He's taking his time, being careful. And he's done with the ladders of doom. Back up onto the miserable mountains. Wei Wei's making quick work of the course today. He's back up, ready for the burning bridges. And he's going down. All the way down, all the way down. There, oh, he almost fell. Back up. And he's down. Cross over, cross over, cross over. There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving. Up. And now time for the horrible monster. Wei Wei got held up. We're adding new random obstacles to the course every show. No, that is perfect. Wei Wei's up across the horrible monster and now back to the spirals of death. Oh no. Keep moving, keep moving. Sorry. And he's all the way down, back up. And now he's got to run down the dragon's tongue. We have to run down. Okay. He's not running. He slid down all the way across to the third tongue. He's climbing up, climbing up, climbing up. And he's done. And now for our third competitor of today's show, we have Rich Money. Rich Money, you ready? You look ready. On your mark, get set, go. And Rich Money takes off. He's on the foothills of fear. Across the burning bridge, onto the miserable mountains. Onto the miserable mountains. He's crossed those. He's on to the ladders of doom. He loses a shoe. That's two competitors that have lost shoes today. And he's working his way back up. He's completed one of the ladders of doom. On his way to the second, he's done with that. He's back up onto the miserable mountains. And now he's ready for the burning bridge. Spirals of death. He's down one side, up the other. Can he set a new record? Down the slide of failure and up the slide of redemption. He's on to the horrible monster. On to the horrible monster. Rich Money's setting a pretty good pace so far. See if he can avoid any mistakes. We've got big help from our audience. We appreciate the help from the audience.
You get a cut of the winnings.
Yes, indeed. On to the dragon's tongue. All right, B-Rax. Rich Money is up, and he is ready to finish. Not a bad time, Rich Money, and that leaves one competitor. Luke Skyrunner looks like he's ready to go. All right, so Luke, after watching video replays, we noticed that you did indeed touch the mulch, but as a newcomer to the event, you get a free do-over. So now you're more familiar with the course. You've rehydrated. You're warmed up. You ready to kick some butt?
Yes.
All right. And we've got Luke Skyrunner. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Luke is up the foothills of fear. He's losing his shoe. I'll put it up there. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. You got it. You got it. All right, keep going, keep going. Across the burning bridge, on to the miserable mountains.
This one got me almost. This one almost got me.
All right, he's moving on, moving on. Some of you may notice Rich Money. Rich Money's there to serve as a spotter. All right, down the ladders of doom. He has to be very careful that he does not touch the mulch. This is where he touched the mulch last time. He's got to be very careful. He's taking his time, looking good. 1 foot, 2 foot, back up. Perfect. He did it perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, this newcomer is learning the course. All right, now down to the other side of the ladders of death, ladders of doom. And he's down to the bottom. This side got him. He learned from that. He's back up. I'll tell you what, we may have a star in the making here, folks. Luke Skyrunner, working his way back across the miserable mountains. All right, I feel like the worst is behind him. He's ready to take on the burning bridge. Burning bridge. He's slowing down. Now down the spirals of death. He's taking the back way. Now he has to cross over to the other spiral of death. He's made the transition. A little slip there. He hesitates, but he's taking his time. Oh, that's a new technique. And now down the ladder, slide of failure, and back up the slide of redemption. Luke Skyrunner making progress. Now onto the horrible monster. He's going down carefully, carefully, carefully. Touch both feet on the bottom. Pay attention to your feet. All right, I think that might be his last chance at a disqualification. He hasn't touched mulch yet. Now the spirals of death. And I think he's got it licked. He's across. He's across. He's climbing up, setting himself up. Again, he uses that reach over technique. Onto the dragon's tongue. Luke Skyrunner looks like he's going to make a good time. Cross over twice. And over. He is back up. He's having trouble with his shoe, having trouble with... All right, our mathematics department has computated the age-adjusted times, and our winner is Rich Money. Rich Money, do you have any comments to make?
No.
Well, congratulations. Second was Way, third was B-Rax, and fourth was Luke Runner. Congratulations.